on live for you. That's what I'm gonna do. Money blessings to the world. Everybody have an amazing evening. So I'm making macros. My family wanted some macro. I already made greens and other dishes, but it's still more greens. So they's like, Grandma, we want some macro. Yes, my grandbabies like macro. That is something I introduced them to at such a young age. So I'm getting ready to make some macro. I hope everybody's having an amazing evening. And I already smashed up. This is 5 cans of mackerel that I have already smashed up with the fork. Let me get another fork for my garlic. So that is what I'm doing. And these are the seasonings I'm going to use. Slap your mama seasoning, some sea salt, black pepper, and a little garlic, onions, and diced up pepper. That is what I'm going to add to the mackerel. Oh, I'm sorry, and milk. Yes, I add a little milk to my mackerel. Keep them nice and moist. I already got the grease already ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and do some macros. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. Get my paper towels out. Where's my paper towels? Oh, here we go. And we're going to get started. I'm going to put the eggs in the macro mix. Margo, can you throw this away from me, please? I'll put it up here. There you go. Thank you. All right, we have our eggs. When I crack my eggs, after I crack them, I just put that shell back inside of the container and throw the whole container out. It ain't much eggs in here anyway. Just enough eggs for the mackerel. So I'm doing 4 eggs. 4 eggs. Oh, I like that slimy stuff on my hands. All right, Michael, and I am done with this little egg stuff. Placed it right here. Get that counter together. Here, Michael, this is trash. I'll pass it to you over there. Thank you. Okay, so we have eggs in there, onions, peppers, all that's going in there. Slap your mama seasoning. That's enough. I like that one's not salt. Let me get another fork. And garlic. Money blessings to the world. And this is all the garlic that's needed. That's a lot. We don't need no more garlic. We have sea salt. Not too much of that. Black pepper. Now, we like a lot of black pepper. We like stuff peppery in this house, so they want a lot of black pepper. And milk. I don't know how much milk to tell you to measure. I just add milk. It makes it moist when you fry it. I think that should be enough. Let's stir that up and see. And then our flour will be the last ingredient. I season the taste, excuse me. Too much pepper. That's too much pepper. That one's spicy, Michael. Put that in garbage, Grandma. Let me wash my hands again. Let me dry my hands. again. That was way too much pepper. That black pepper hit me in the face. I'm good, y'all. Wash my hands again. That's a lot. I think when I was checking the pepper, it was getting back. And my lungs dry my hands again. Okay, Michael, one more time, Grandma, I need you to put this in the garbage. I'll just put it right there. There you go. So you don't gotta walk on this side. Okay. Back to the drawing board. I think that was a lot of pepper. Too much, I think. So I put just enough milk to where the mackerel is moist. Not too moist, but moist enough. I think just a little more milk. We cool on the pepper. We don't need no more pepper for sure. Flour, money blessings. Get that flour mixed up in here. See, y'all, this is why I don't understand why I'm allergic to water. I ain't gonna be able to give it them flares because I'm constantly washing my hands. When I make them patties, I gotta wash my hands again. That's why sometimes y'all see me with hand sanitizer. Some people, oh, why she using hand sanitizer in the sink right there? Because I'm allergic to water. You know what I mean? So we're gonna mix that flour up in there. I already got the grease going on in the iron skillet. That's what I need to learn how to do when I'm making something, how to measure it. I don't know how to measure macro, my ingredients. You know, I've been doing it so long. You know, my measurements is by eye, you know, by sight and by taste. Now they do like they macro patties a little crunchy on the outside anyway, not burnt. None of that. So I think that's enough. That's enough of those ingredients. And we'll mix this up and start doing some patties and straight to the oil. Okay, now we ready for patties. Okay. Got the onions in there, the fresh pepper. I think too much black pepper. And me coffee. And there we are. Got a little onion thing over here. Let me get this up. I hate mess, anything drop. Whoa. In the kitchen, that's the area where you got to cook and stuff. Got to be clean. Here you go, baby. And before we get started, we're going to turn this camera around. As always, got to have a clean kitchen. I don't play that. Only thing out is the ingredients that I'm using. I believe in cleaning as you go. Hello. We're cooking mackerel. Oh, one more thing. This is skillet. My iron skillet with the oil. Where I'm about to put the patties. I'm sorry. And it's already hot. It's already hot. Ready to go. Okay. So I done picked up the phone. I'm going to wash my hands and then we're going to get started. All right. My garbage is on the other side. I'll put that garbage in the kitchen area. Every now and then I'll have a paper towel bag right here, but I didn't do that today. So my garbage on the other side. We'll get these patties going. This is the size balls I make my macro patties. Not too big, not too small. If they're making sandwiches, I'll make them pretty big. And I said, I'm going to make a few macros. No matter how much meat we have, my family still love that mackerel. I take it out the can, I open it, take that little bone thing out. Oh, yeah. Macros it is, and while them cooking, I wash my hands again. Get this gooey stuff off my hands. This one kind of big. This one must be yours, Mar. I made you a kind of big one. I know that's right. Yeah. Running behind kids will give you appetite, honey. Okay, and I got one more to do. While that's cooking, I'm going to wash my hands. Get this stuff on my hands. I like mackerel because they don't take long at all. They do not take long to cook. Before you know it, in the blink of an eye, they're ready. Okay. Now my hands. I've run through so many paper towels. So many, so many. Yes. I put that in the oil. A whole pepper. Get that. Just making sure. Okay. And I got a little bit more. I'll do in the next one. So, do we have any mackerel lovers? I'm definitely a mackerel lover, but that's not what I'm having tonight. Here's what I'm having. I have my cucumbers. I'm going to eat some more cucumbers. And I have this. I don't know. Is the light messing up? I think it's frozen. Can you guys see me? I don't know. It stopped. I don't know. It stopped going up. I don't know if it's frozen. Let's flip this over. Iron skillet don't play. It cooks fast. It cooks real fast. We'll turn the camera around. And that is the mackerel cooking in the iron skillet. Yes, I put pepper in my grease for flavor. They like to fry pepper though. So when I put the pepper in there and fry it, and with the mackerels, they like that. And they like that little crust. They like it just a little bit more crustier than that. Because you know, mackerels don't take long to cook. That'll be just a few more minutes. You sure can have a plate. Well, money blessings again to everyone. I'm going over to TikTok to do my live. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, it's Sexy Singer 123. And I'm going over to TikTok to finish my live, the rest of the macros. Money blessings.